Jason Featherby from Knight Financial. I'm Simon Beaumont from Beaumont Media. If you are a retiree, listen up. Jason, what are some of the issues facing retirees?
I think the biggest issue at the moment is probably interest rates, and they're so low that a lot of retirees just wonder how can they get a return from their money that they can actually live off. So that's a big issue. A lot do worry about outliving their savings, so you combine low interest rates with the wonders of modern medicine, and we all live longer than we used to, so we have to make our retirement money last far longer than we ever have before. And the other big one is trying to access Centrelink, even if you can't get a full pension, just a part pension to help out, and even some of the benefits that come with getting a pension, the healthcare card, the cheap pharmaceuticals and things like that. So they're probably the main issues facing retirees.
And what are some of the mistakes that retirees should avoid?
Yeah, some of the big traps I think that retirees do make is when they retire, they think, well, I'm retired, that's it, I'm never going to work again. So they go into their shells, they take their money out of super, which is a massive mistake, or even if they leave it in super, they go to a really conservative type mix, even cash, where they're not earning a lot of a return. And if they do that, if you go into your shell and you give up on investing because you're retired, it means that you're almost guaranteed to draw down on your capital because you're not getting a return. So that's a big mistake. The other mistake a lot make is they draw a lot out of their super really early in retirement, and you can understand it, so that the house gets upgraded, the cars get bought, the big holidays people go on. But if you take a big chunk out of that super early on in retirement, it means you've got less working for you to last for a lot longer, and a lot just put their heads in the sand. So they don't re-engage with their advisor. They don't want to know. They don't keep tabs on where their investments are. They don't keep Centrelink up to date enough, and so they do find they miss out on some benefits that they could probably have.
Yep. That's good advice, because I think that's what I would do. I'd go mad right at the start. And the other thing to consider is retirement day one may look very, very different to retirement in year 5. Things do change, so stay in touch with your planner, keep talking to them.
Keep talking to them, make sure that you do engage regularly with them. If you're dealing with Centrelink as well, make sure you engage regularly with them, and make sure that you do update them when you have a fall in your balance, because if you're on a part pension, for example, then if your balance falls, it's worth updating Centrelink sooner rather than later to get a little bit of an increased pension payment from them.
That was very good advice, Jason. I enjoyed that. Thank you.
Occasionally I do come up with the odd piece of gold.
You do. You do. Have a look at all of our podcasts. There's your podcast for retirees. Some of the common mistakes to avoid. Keep thinking about it. Keep staying in touch with Centrelink and with a financial planner like this bloke.